the rainbow. It's right over the barn. Oh my goodness. It is literally, it is not showing up, but it looks like it's stopping right there in the shadow of the cottage. Right there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's right there. It's right there in front of me, the rainbow's end. Can you see it? I don't think the video is catching it. I can see it with my eyes. I've never seen it so close. This won't zoom because I have it on. It's faded now from where it was right in front of me. And now it's actually probably ending there behind the trees. That was very strange. The jays are all squabbling. Can you hear them? Wow, that was, I can't explain how magical that was. It's like 20 feet ahead of me. I could see the rainbow touch the ground. The whole thing is starting to fade now. Right, anyway, I was bringing you to the polytunnel. There's our little veg garden. You can see the little misty rain. And here we go again. This is actually about 20 minutes later. It's back again. And I'll zoom in. So this is the typical Irish weather. You know, sunshine and then showers and then sunshine and showers. Look at that. Oh, there's slightly a double rainbow, which I don't think the camera is showing. I don't think that's picking up. Yeah, it's not really picking up the slight double because it's not really, the double isn't real bright. Sometimes they're very bright. But this rainbow is actually very thick, so like you can see where the purple is, and then it's like it's starting again from the purple, because can you see that? You can see the yellow sort of on both sides. Look how bright it is. I am not adjusting the camera at all. Like, I'm not doing anything fancy. That's just how bright this rainbow is. And there's definitely a double above it that you can see with the naked eye. That is so pretty. Look how bright. Ugh. Oh, the ground is so wet and I don't have my wellies on. Did you hear the squishing? This big contraption is our strawberry beds. That's a leftover bin, trash can. Strawberries are in, and also strawberries in the pellets. And this is our great big water butt where the water from the roof of the barn goes in. It's completely full at the minute. And there's some more strawberries. They're kind of not looking great at the minute, but they'll have a recharge in spring. There's the little place we call the secret garden on the side of the barn. Some more of our veg garden back there. But so the polytunnel is still really quite green. It's a big mess at the minute. I have not been in here doing any work for quite some time. Got a lot of the winter brassicas, mustards, bok choy and things here. Rocket, actually that's kohlrabi, and then just different herbs. Garlic is growing. I need to put those pots outside so they can be sure to get frost. It's our little seating area. It's my hotbed. There, that probably needs a little bit of water, and that's pea shoots, actual sweet peas for flowers, and broad beans for next year. A few other little things that need a bit of love. So this is kind of going to get redone here a little bit because we're going to build, Tom is going to build a bigger heated bench for me. So look at that. See, this is mice. Look, mice have been in there. We usually cover this, but they have been, look, they've ate that one. Okay, so we're going to have to start covering it at night again because Look at that. I thought maybe because the things had been growing enough they wouldn't dig in there and eat, but they have. And some of these have gone wilted. Okay, I'll have to come in here and start minding things again. Tower of little lettuces tipping away. I have wok brock. There's some carrots in there. I have different sort of oriental radishes. That's a purple sprouting broccoli. That's a spring cabbage that, because it's in the polytunnel, is really getting big. Different types of lettuces. Some of my beans that actually I've been growing for drying. I'm surprised that this section here is still going strong. Well, not strong, but it's going. I need to cut them. So, spinach. Yeah, a place needs a lot of love. But it's a lovely place to come when it's not so nice outside. The gravel helps hold the heat. We're getting ready to go out because I was trying to make the casing for the mince pies, which I need like muffin tins, and I don't have one. I don't know where it's gone. Went into town, could not find one for love nor money, so I'm out and about today to try again. Yeah, but I'll show you a little something. Well, first off, we'll just show off part of the wood pile. This is a little carport that Tom built on the side of the cottage himself, pretty much himself, with some help for the heavy bits and things. And so we keep our wood in here for the wood stove. We have to, obviously you can see we need to fill up that side. But for you fiber crafters, I don't know how many of you are watching, but these bags are just some of my fleeces, my sheep fleeces for spinning and felting up there. Yep, that's all individual fleeces up in there. A lot of them are Susanna's Waterballs Ireland fleeces. Oh, but there's a mixture, and you know what? I have more in the barn. That's a bit shameful how many I have. But the farmers get like 2 cents, 25 cents if they're lucky right now for fleeces. So buying them for, you know, whatever, however many euros to have, I mean, maybe it helps a little bit. So anyway, that's several years of work ahead of me. So I must keep buying, must not keep buying sheep fleeces. But it gets hard if you're a crafter and you enjoy working with different breeds, because different breeds are in Ireland. And as we find out about them more and more, our crafting group, we're kind of like, oh, so-and-so has some white-faced woodland or whatever, and they're, you know, selling their fleeces. Does anybody want one? And we're all like, I have 4,500 fleeces already, but I don't have a white-faced woodland. Oh, I should get one. Anyway, so just insert your own craft there. If you do any kind of craft or you love books or whatever, you know yourself. You know the temptation. The temptation is real. Especially when the things are inexpensive like that. And you're kind of like, yeah, well, I'm helping that farmer out a little bit anyway. Yeah. It's raining, so you can't, the car is running because there's the mountains over that way a bit. Well, the hills of the Burren. So if you can see, there's one of the nearby lakes in the distance as we head down to we're on the way home from our shopping trip. I should have thought to show you where I finally got the muffin tins in this little hardware shop in the town, because it's one of these places that It's the old-fashioned one. It has this, that, and the other thing, and also it has a pub in the back, like a little bar where you can have a drink. Obviously not now, because that's not allowed to open during this phase of lockdown unless you serve food, I think. But I forgot. But I might insert the little, I have this tiny little clip of two boys walking their goat a couple years back, and they're actually walking past it. So if I can find that, I might stick that in. But taking your goat for a walk in Gort, as you do. These lads are walking their goats. And I find that a package has arrived from Norway. I had ordered Bente, I think that's how you say her name. I saw that she was having a sale. And so, yes, I got myself some purple skeins. I saw actually I'm not on Instagram a lot, but I was on Instagram one time, and Chevy Rell, she does the Chevy Rell Stuff podcast. Oh my God, I just love her. So does Tom. Like, we think she's so funny. We love watching her. But she put up in her stories or something that Benta was having a sale on her DK weight merino. And I thought, okay, I'm just going to go for it. So I got 2 skeins of purple. This one is Nebula. And this one is Purple Rain. And it's merino, but it's not superwash, which is, I like not superwash. Yeah, I think it feels nicer. I know you have to be more careful with it, but I think it's a bit kinder for the environment. And also you can just join it together with a spit join. If you want to, and you don't have to weave in a bunch of ends. Anyways, but aren't these beautiful? They're pretty much showing up true to color. And yeah, I'm super excited. I just love Norway so much. I hope you enjoyed the little drives around our area on the way to and from town. I got some happy mail. Here's Mimi. Hi. We've got to talk more about what I'm going to do with that set of purple yarn. I'll probably talk about my purple yarns because, yeah, I have lovely purpley ideas. But when we were out, the market was on. We kind of live midway between 2 towns, and they both have farm markets on Fridays. And so we're spoiled for choice. So the one we were at today, the man that sells, he makes baskets, and he was there, and been meaning to buy more of his baskets. So I got this little lovely basket, and that was a tenner. It's very good value, I think, for something handmade, natural materials. And whoop, nearly brought down the tree. I got this big one here. Can you see? Oh, yeah. So it's coupled. The light is sort of washing out, but that is darker. I love that braid. And so yeah, so I've been thinking about getting more of those baskets for probably a year. And I said, I'm going to go ahead and do it because they're super useful. Tom is building... Mimi, what are you sniffing? Sorry. So Tom is building new storage shelves so we can bring some of the things in from the barn to store them inside because that will be better. And these kind of baskets are really nice to put a few things in and put them on the shelves because it's just a bit more aesthetically pleasing. And also air flows through these so it doesn't get stuffy and doesn't, encourage any kind of damp so much when air can flow. So that's always a consideration as well. So that's it for today for me, Vlogmas Day 11. I'm tired now, so I'll probably rest. Yeah, so yeah, that's fibromyalgia. So like if I do some things and I'm tired, so even though it's only about 4, that's it. I'm kind of done. So mince pies will have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, so I'll just snuggle down and do some knitting and watch some knitting podcasts and watch Christmas movies too. So anyways, I hope you're well. I hope you're doing as well as can be. And I hope if you celebrate a holiday this season that you are really enjoying yourselves. Okay, take care, friends. See you tomorrow.